What's up, everybody? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in to my channel. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I deeply apologize for that because I know a lot of you have been concerned and worried that something had happened with the baby or me and that I disappeared or I was taking time away or whatever the case may be. Just letting you guys know the baby is perfectly fine. Everything's great. Everything's going good. Well, for the most part anyways, everything's going good. But yeah, nothing really outrageous has happened to prevent me from filming. I just have not had the time because I've been so busy with Allie, and she takes up a lot of my time during the days, and I'm lucky if I get to go on Facebook just to check messages or anything like that because she's crawling now, as you guys know, so she crawls around quite a bit. So I don't very often get like a break from her at all, except when somebody else is home or if like my sister's over and she helps me or Michael's home from work. But yeah, so I believe the last video I uploaded was my 23-24 week update, which is like, looking back at that now, it's like, wow, I uploaded that like almost 6 weeks ago, something like that. I didn't realize it'd been that long since I'd uploaded. Now I feel really bad. Damn. Anyways, okay, so today's we'll focus on the weeks after that. So I don't know what I'm going to make the title to be, but I'll figure it out. I don't know. I always figure something out. But yeah, so this video will be for all the weeks that I have missed since I did that video. So 24, 25, 26, 27. And I'll do 28 since I'm on right now. 28. I'm on 28 and 4 days right now, so. But in terms of the week 24, 25, and 26, nothing really changed in terms of symptoms-wise. I did start going through a bit of a sleep regression period where I couldn't sleep, and that's still going on. I'm literally up every 3 hours to pee. So I'm guessing that, judging by, from what I've been told, you determine the baby's schedule before the baby's even born. So if you get up every hour, every 2 hours, every 4 hours, or don't get up at all. In the case with Allie, when I was pregnant with Allie, I didn't get up at all. Like literally, I think maybe once during the night, but that wasn't even every day. And when she was born, it turns out that the schedule I had been following when I was pregnant with her was actually accurate to her because she's been sleeping through the night since she was a newborn. But of course, right now she's going through a period where she doesn't want to sleep. When we put her in her bed, she tantrums and she screams and she freaks out. And I'm just guessing that that's because she knows I'm getting closer to my due date and she wants to make sure she's not going to miss anything. So, yeah. Unfortunately, she's been giving us a rough time when it comes to bedtime, but it's okay. I love her. She's worth it, as tired as she may be. She's actually with my in-laws right now. They took her out for the day for me because I had a midwife appointment this afternoon. And I couldn't take her with me because the building isn't stroller/wheelchair accessible. So I have no way to get the stroller or the whatever through the door. So, yeah. So, yeah. So in terms of those weeks, 24, 25, 26, 27, or, yeah, was it that? I'm like totally screwing up here, but whatever. If you want to refer to my last video, just go to my channel and just watch that one. And I'll have to refresh my memory on what video I was on. Actually, I'll just check my iPad because it'll tell me. Alright, so in terms of symptoms-wise, nothing's really changed. Just the sleep regression, getting up frequently throughout the night to have to pee. I'm still lactating, which really sucks. It's getting really annoying now. And unfortunately, my pregnancy has gotten to the point now where it is affecting my sex life, which I guess for some people that can be a good thing, but for me that's a bad thing because me and Michael use sex as a ways of communication. That's how we just let loose if we're upset with each other or anything like that. That's just what we do. We've always done that. And due to the fact that I've been getting such a largely growing belly and I've been getting so heavy, it's been making sex very awkward. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like we still can't do it. It's just really kind of hard to do it now with the size I am and everything like that. So, last video. Yeah, my last video was my 23-24 week update. So we'll do 25, 26, 27, and then 28. So it's 4 weeks. Yeah. So, anyways, in terms of symptoms, nothing much. Just the sleep thing, like I mentioned, and whatnot. So I guess we could fast forward to week 27 when the fun started. So week 27 was when I first started waking up during the night and I was having these really, really painful cramps. And I can't even describe how painful they were. They almost felt like I was having like a really, 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 really bad period. And it was one of those times where I would instinctively just get up and check just to make sure I didn't have my period because I'd forgotten at that point what that pain was like. Of course, no period, no blood, nothing, so everything's good. But it's been becoming a little bit more severe over the last week, I'd say. It's to the point now that when I first stand up, I have to like walk really slow in order to make him shift back to where he was. Otherwise, he just sits there. He doesn't move. He sleeps. So I have to like basically force him, like shift him over so that way I can walk. Going to the bathroom is difficult because I keep getting false alarms. He keeps tricking me into thinking I have to go, and then I go, and there's nothing, nothing comes out. Like, just like a little dribble. That's it. Like, it's been so embarrassing when I've had to go to the doctors and give urine samples, and I can't because I've tried to explain to them I can't pee because it's like, it's almost like he's blocking it. But I know that he actually has nothing to do with my bladder. Aside from the fact that his home that he's living in, the uterus, is what pushes all the way down onto the bladder. But it's it's getting quite uncomfortable. And at times it's not just my bladder, it's also my backside as well. So I'll get the urge where I have to go number 2. Like, doesn't matter where I am, I'll just have to go. And it's really awkward because there's been times where I've had to go at places where I just wish didn't exist. One of them being an outhouse. No. Never using an outhouse again while I'm pregnant. No. Well, actually, that's a lie because I did use one on the weekend, but it was clean. Like, and it was cleaned regularly, so it's not like it was dirty. This one, never cleaned, and is just, I'm not even going to get into it because it's just too disgusting to talk about. But yeah, so, these pains though, I had to, I've called my midwife a couple times, because actually there was, I forget if I mentioned in my last video, a few weeks ago, I woke up one day and my whole body was just aching, like just sore, and I didn't know, like, if it was something to do with the baby laying on my nerves, or if I had the flu, which I did find out when I got my blood work back and whatnot, that my white blood cells were low, and they said that that was most likely because my blood cells were fighting off infection, although they didn't know what infection yet, and I just figured maybe it's just the flu, I'll be fine. But my results came back, and my family doctor had the nurse call me, and they told me that my body was processing too much, like, salts and sugars or something like that, and it was causing my kidney to create crystals in my urine, which would have, had not been caught, would have turned into kidney stones, and it would have been extremely, extremely painful to have those. So I basically had a week period, which I think that was at 25 weeks, around that. Yeah, it was, I think, 25 weeks. So I probably didn't mention it to you guys in the last video. But my whole body just ached, and I had to take Tylenol every 4 hours. I had to try and relax as much as possible. Michael had to take a day off work to help me with Allie, so somebody was here to help me with her. And I'm telling you, it was the worst experience of my life. Like, the worst pain. I couldn't lift Allie at all because, like, my wrists felt like they were like jello. My whole body basically felt like jello. So that's basically the best way to sum it up, is how the pain was. It was pretty painful. When it finally wore off, hi Pepper. When it finally wore off and I started feeling a lot better, I slowly worked myself back up to being able to lift things again. So, yeah, but that was not fun. But needless to say, I'm over that now, thank God. And everything's good. But now it's just this pain. Now I gotta deal with this pain. So anyways, rewind to today. I was supposed to see my regular midwife, but she was off sick, so I saw a coverage midwife. And she took my weight, took my blood pressure, heard the baby, and whatnot, reviewed my results with me for my diabetes testing, which I passed, which is no surprise because I've never had it. The only thing that upset me about today's visit, I stepped on the scale prior to seeing her, and I got excited because I thought I had lost 15 pounds. No, I gained 15 pounds. It doesn't look like I've gained weight, but I have. And that's what's got me feeling all strange because, like, my pants are falling off of me. They're, like, friggin' tense on me. They don't stay on me. My friggin' shirts, well, my shirts are getting tight because of my belly, but all my pants are falling off me. I have to, like, buy new pants, like, constantly because I don't know what size I am right now. So I have to, like, fluctuate between extra large and double XL. So, yeah. But I talked to her about that pain, and she said because of the fact that I've had a baby previously and my uterus knows what it needs to do, then the muscles are just re-stretching again, and it's normal for me to get cramps like this. She said unless it's present with blood or they come in like a wave, like a contraction, then to call them. But she said if it's just the way it is right now, just take Tylenol and relax, and they go away, then it's fine. So I've just been having those and just taking Tylenol whenever they come, and just trying to relax, keep my feet up as much as possible because I've already been taking on some water weight, which I found out today. Most of that weight that I've gained is water weight, and he's already head down. So when I've been feeling up here, him kicking, I've been thinking it's like, it's not his feet. It could be his feet, but it's also his knees because she said he's like she's like felt around my uterus and everything, and he's like head down. So he's ready to come, but he's still got another 12 weeks to bake. So, but yeah. In terms of updates, that's pretty much it. I hate to be in a rush, but I have somewhere that I have to be. Something I gotta do. So I just thought I'd make this quick video just to let you guys know everything's all good for all those that were worried about me. Everything's good and everything's going well. And I promise I'm gonna get back on track with my regular filming and weekly updates. Including my baby shower. I am gonna do parts of that. So, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, thanks to all my support. Belly shot for this week. I don't know if you could see very well, but that is my belly. So yeah. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Later.